Ever needed quick cash on vacation and headed straight to the nearest ATM? Beware. ATMs, especially those at airports and popular tourist spots, can be traps set up with sneaky scams that could drain your account before you even realize it. From card skimming devices that steal your info to hidden fees that gouge your funds, these scams target travelers when they least expect it. Don't let an innocent cash withdrawal turn into a financial nightmare. Find out how these scams work and how you can protect yourself from falling victim. Welcome back to Park and Post. Stick around as I uncover the top 10 airport scams you need to watch out for. These could happen to anyone, and trust me, you don't want to fall for them. Number 1. The fake taxi scam. Fake taxi scams can be very well executed and are a common occurrence at busy international airports, especially in major cities like New York, Paris, and Bangkok. Upon leaving the airport, a taxi driver may approach you, wearing what appears to be an official uniform or holding a sign with a prominent taxi logo. These individuals often seem helpful and genuine, leading travelers to believe they're in safe hands. Once in the car, however, they may take indirect routes, prolonging the ride to increase the fare, or have no visible meter and charge exorbitant fees at the end of the trip. Many travelers are caught off guard, especially after long flights when they may be tired and not thinking clearly. To avoid this scam, it's best to use only official airport taxis. Most airports have designated taxi queues monitored by airport security. Additionally, ride-hailing apps like Uber or Lyft provide more control, with estimated fares shown before the trip. In places where ride-hailing apps aren't available, travelers should consider pre-booking airport transfers through their hotel or a reputable service. Even if the airport's official taxis have longer wait times, the peace of mind and potential cost savings are worth it. Number 2. Currency exchange scam. Currency exchange scams exploit travelers unfamiliar with exchange rates, often preying on those who need cash immediately upon arrival. Some exchange kiosks advertise no commission or best rates, but adjust the rates unfavorably, sometimes as much as 20 to 30% below the official rate. Even worse, they may apply hidden fees or process transactions in ways that leave tourists with much less cash than anticipated. In some cases, unscrupulous exchange agents might accidentally shortchange customers, assuming they won't notice due to unfamiliarity with the currency. To protect yourself from these scams, try to avoid exchanging large amounts of money at the airport. Instead, use ATMs connected to major banks, which often provide more favorable rates even after bank fees. Alternatively, if you must use a currency exchange service, calculate the approximate amount you should receive beforehand and confirm each step of the transaction. Mobile apps like Xe or Google can help you quickly check exchange rates before making any transaction. Number 3. The helpful porter or guide scam. Many travelers have encountered helpful strangers who appear out of nowhere, eager to assist with bags or offer guidance through the airport maze. Often posing as porters or unofficial guides, these individuals may follow you to the baggage claim or even to your transportation. Once you've arrived at your destination or through customs, they'll demand an exaggerated tip or fee for their help. Some tourists feel obligated to pay, especially when the porter becomes aggressive or they fear confrontation in an unfamiliar country. To avoid this scam, politely decline unsolicited offers of help. Most airports provide free luggage carts and clear signage, making it easy to navigate without assistance. If you do need help, seek out official airport staff, who are usually easy to identify by their uniforms or badges. In many cases, legitimate airport porters are part of a structured system with set fees, which can be verified at official counters. Number 4. The SIM card internet scam. Airports worldwide are filled with vendors selling SIM cards, often to travelers looking for mobile data to navigate, call their hotel, or stay connected. However, many airport kiosks are notorious for selling SIM cards with hidden restrictions, such as limited data allowances or plans that slow significantly after a few days. Travelers may believe they're buying an unlimited data plan, only to find out that they've reached a data cap or that they're paying significantly more than expected due to hidden fees. To avoid falling victim to this scam, Research SIM card options before your trip and consider purchasing from an official telecom store rather than an airport kiosk. Many countries have well-established telecom providers with retail stores in major cities, offering more reliable and transparent options. Some travelers also find it helpful to buy an international SIM card or eSIM that works in multiple countries, reducing the need to navigate local scams altogether. Hey, everyone, please listen. Whether you're a frequent flyer or planning your next vacation, staying connected is essential. But did you know that connecting to public Wi-Fi can expose you to cyber threats? That's where NordVPN comes in. In places like airports or hotels, your personal data could be an easy target for hackers. NordVPN encrypts your connection, making your data unreadable to anyone who might be snooping. And it's not just about security. Ever found yourself blocked from accessing your favorite shows or even news sites when abroad? With NordVPN, you can easily change your virtual location to access content from back home, seamlessly bypassing geo-restrictions. Plus, did you know that flight prices can vary depending on where you're browsing from? With NordVPN, you can change your location to find the best travel deals, saving you money that's better spent on your adventures. NordVPN offers more than just VPN services. With threat protection, you're safeguarded against malware and intrusive trackers. And if your VPN connection ever drops unexpectedly, the kill switch kicks in to protect your data from being exposed. Traveling should be all about enjoying new experiences, not worrying about your online safety. With NordVPN, you get the peace of mind to explore the world securely and freely. And setting it up is super easy, so you can start protecting your online activities in just a few clicks. Are you ready to travel smart and safe? Check out the link in the description to get the friendly local overcharge scam. The friendly local scam often involves individuals who strike up a casual conversation, establishing a sense of trust with travelers. They may offer to help with bags, show you a shortcut to the taxi stand, or even accompany you to your hotel. Once the service is rendered, they'll reveal an unexpectedly high charge, catching travelers off guard. The scam relies on the traveler's unfamiliarity with local customs and rates, and scammers often prey on the discomfort tourists feel in refusing to pay. To avoid this, don't accept services from people who approach you unsolicited, and don't feel pressured to follow someone just because they're being friendly. Politely but firmly decline offers of help. If you're unsure of costs, confirm rates with an airport information desk or research typical prices for transportation and services in advance. Before we move on, I want to take a moment to express my gratitude. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and click the bell to be notified of our latest travel tips, and share this information with your friends and family. And don't forget to join our free newsletter and become a friend of Park and Post. By signing up, you'll receive exclusive offers and updates. Click the link below to join our newsletter and start enjoying the benefits today. But let's get back to the topic. 10 sneaky airport scams you must watch out for. Number 6. The free souvenir or flower scam. Travelers are often targeted with gifts like flowers, bracelets, or small trinkets from seemingly friendly locals or vendors, particularly in tourist, heavy airports or nearby areas. After accepting the gift, tourists are expected to pay a customary tip, often with the person becoming insistent or even aggressive if refused. Some travelers feel pressured to hand over money, worried that a refusal may lead to a confrontation or cause embarrassment. A simple "no, thank you" while keeping your hands full can discourage pushy vendors. Remember that if something seems too good to be true, it likely comes with a hidden catch. In unfamiliar settings, it's essential to trust your instincts and stick to your plans. Number 7. ATM and card skimming scams. Card skimming at airport ATMs is a risk that travelers should take seriously. Scammers often place devices on ATM machines that look normal but capture credit card information and PIN numbers when used. This information is then used to withdraw funds from the traveler's account. In high-traffic areas like airports, where people frequently need quick cash, it's a prime setup for criminals to exploit. To avoid being scammed, inspect any ATM before use. If something feels loose or looks unusual, choose another machine. Additionally, Use ATMs located within bank branches whenever possible, as they're usually more secure and monitored. Cover the keypad with your hand when entering your PIN, and if you notice any suspicious activity on your account afterward, report it to your bank immediately. Number 8. Fake security check scams. Some airports are known for scammers impersonating security personnel, targeting travelers by claiming to need extra luggage checks. They may ask you to open your bags, taking advantage of the situation to steal valuables or demand a fine for non-existent violations. The scam works because travelers assume anyone in a uniform must be official and trustworthy, especially in regulated spaces like airports. To stay safe, ask for identification if you're approached by someone claiming to be security. Legitimate airport security should be easy to verify, and it's okay to ask for an official inspection location. If anything feels off, find a nearby airport official or police officer to assist you, especially if the request happens outside official checkpoints. Number 9. The wrong change scam. Whether it's at a taxi stand, a food counter, or a small shop near the airport, wrong change scams exploit travelers' unfamiliarity with local currency. Vendors might give change in incorrect denominations or accidentally keep part of the payment, hoping the traveler won't notice. In fast-paced situations where people are rushing or tired, scammers know tourists are unlikely to double-check every transaction. One way to avoid this scam is by familiarizing yourself with the local currency and counting your change before leaving the counter. If you're ever uncertain about the amount you should receive, ask the vendor to clarify. Having small bills and loose change can also make transactions easier, reducing the chance of being shortchanged. Number 10. The broken meter taxi scam. Many travelers encounter the broken meter excuse from unscrupulous taxi drivers who then attempt to negotiate a much higher fare for the ride. Once the journey has started, travelers may feel trapped and unable to dispute the fare. This tactic is especially common in tourist-heavy cities, where drivers assume visitors won't know the standard rates. If you're faced with this situation, it's best to exit the taxi if the driver refuses to use the meter. Alternatively, negotiate the fare up front to avoid unexpected charges. Knowing a ballpark figure for the trip can also help when bargaining. Ride-hailing apps are an excellent solution in areas where they operate, as they offer price transparency and the security of tracking your journey. Each of these scams can be avoided by remaining vigilant and trusting your instincts. The more informed you are, the more confident you'll feel, allowing you to sidestep these scams and enjoy a safer travel experience. Thanks for watching, and I hope you feel more prepared for your next trip. Avoiding these scams can make all the difference, so don't forget to keep these tips in mind and stay alert when you travel. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more travel tips, safety advice, and insider tricks to make every trip your best one yet. Have you ever encountered any airport scams? Let us know in the comments, and safe travels. I'll see you in the next video.